Hey guys, so today I have a makeup tutorial for you. It's going to just be kind of like a get ready with me video, but I wanted to do something that would be good for going back to school if you guys are in high school or college or whatever. I wanted to do a look that would be just, semi-easy in the morning, not using a ton of brushes and things like that. And doing something that would look natural on the skin, but would still make you feel comfortable enough going to school to feel like you're put together, and just something that I would probably do now. You can totally switch up any of these products if you want to switch. I use the tinted moisturizer, but if you want to use foundation, you can definitely just kind of, tailor it to what you like. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. Okay, so first, I did want to mention, I'm air drying my hair, so this is just what I usually do when I'm getting ready. All I have in here is my Inner Sense Quiet Calm Curl Control. I just put this in there on my wet hair and just let it air dry, and then from there I add some curls or whatever. So I'm going to skip primer because I didn't really use primer that often going to school. It's just one extra step. I'm going to skip foundation too and just go with a tinted moisturizer just because you get light coverage. It's not going to look really heavy on your face throughout the day. This is the illuminating one from Laura Mercier. It's awesome because you get SPF 20, so you're getting some protection from the sun, and the fact that it's illuminating just makes you look so much more vibrant, awake, which is definitely something that you need in the morning. I also am going to dab a little bit on my eyelid just to kind of get rid of some redness. Next, for concealer, I'm using my Michelle concealer in cream, and I'm going to use this under my eyes and also just on any blemishes. It's nice because you can use this for both. So just get rid of any redness, any pimples or anything, just to make your skin look more even. Next, for my face, I'm going to just set everything with a setting powder. This is the Laura Geller, and it is called the Balance and Brighten Foundation in Fair. It's just a nice kind of multicolor powder that you can just use to set your makeup, whatever pressed powder you have, or loose powder, doesn't matter, just so everything is set and it'll last a little bit longer. Moving on to eyebrows, so I'm going to fill my eyebrows in using the Anastasia brow powder. I also am going to use, I want to show you guys, I just got this. It's the Hourglass. It is called the Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil, which is amazing. You obviously don't have to fill in your eyebrows. If you have, nice eyebrows as it is, then skip this step, but me on the other hand, it's kind of a must. So once I have the color filled in, I go in with this now. It's just amazing. I love pencils because they just give you a little bit more definition. So this has just the coolest little tip. It's like a kind of angular shape. And I just use this to just make them a little bit more defined, and it also helps the powder stay in place a little bit longer throughout the day. And then I just go in with the other side and just brush that out so that all the product is kind of evenly on there. Moving on to bronzer, this is my Smashbox Suntan Matte Bronze Lights. And I like to take just a flat top brush when I'm doing bronzer. So I just applied this like I would if I want just a kind of natural look, just looking like I just laid out. And I usually go in like a 3 around my face, so it just kind of gets your forehead, your cheeks, and then kind of down under your jaw. I also go down my nose and on my chin. For blush, I'm taking my NARS Luster, and it's just a really pretty apricot color. It has a little bit of pearl to it, so you don't need to use a highlighter, which is great. You can just sweep this on your cheeks and you'll look awake and vibrant, and it's amazing. For my eyes, so I'm taking my MAC paint pot in Groundwork, which is like a nice kind of soft brown color. And what I'm going to do is just take this. We already have the tinted moisturizer on, which is perfect for a little bit of, you know, camouflage to any redness or anything. So I just take this and I put it all over my lid. And it's just a very light brown, so it's kind of like just warming up your lid area. And I just pull it all the way up to my brow and kind of out. You're going to see how it kind of warms that up. You can take any excess of that and just drag that underneath your eye. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to keep this very simple and easy because, again, when you're getting ready, you don't want to have to spend a ton of time on eyeshadow. I'm just taking, this is MAC in soft brown, which is a nice warm brown color, and I'm going to just apply this with a nice, just easy fluffy brush to the outer part of your crease, blending that inward, just into that crease, and then down on the outside part of your lid. And then just kind of taper that up to your brow. And then using a smaller brush, I'm going to take Naked Lunch by MAC, which is like a pink toned pearl color, and I'm going to apply that to my inner part of my eye, in the tear duct, and then kind of underneath as well. I just take a fluffy brush and kind of blend those two together, and then pop a little bit of that right under your brow. Also take some of that soft brown just with your finger and then rub that underneath your eye where you put that paint pot right there. For eyeliner, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm not going to do liquid or anything that you can really mess up with. So I'm just going to use a black eyeliner pencil. This is by Honeybee Gardens in Jet Set, which is just a nice black. And I'm going to just rim my waterline with this. So I'm going to rim the bottom, the inner portion right here, and then kind of a little bit on the outside, on the top right there. It kind of depends on your eye shape, but just to rim your eyes so it just gives you a little bit of contrast, and it'll last you throughout the day, which is also a plus. And then once you have that on, take a matte black. This one is by, I think it's by Too Faced. It came in a little palette. And then with an eyeliner brush, just kind of tap some on there just so it's more even. You can kind of fix any mistakes you made, and this will also help it to just last throughout the day. And you don't have to line your inner waterline. It can make your eyes close a little bit. I have big eyes, so it's not really an issue for me. I kind of like that. But if you want to look more, you know, awake and give yourself a little bit more of a lift in your eye area, then just use a nude or natural color eyeliner on the waterline. So I'm going to curl my lashes and then apply my Revlon Grow Luscious, a couple coats on top and bottom. Then last for lips, I'm using my Buxom Big and Healthy lipstick in Sydney. So it's a really pretty nude, like lip cream. And this stuff lasts a really long time. It's really pepperminty and I just love it. And then I'm going to top it off with my NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. The very last thing, I'm going to set my makeup like always. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So this is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Just something that gives you a natural look, but you still feel put together and you don't feel like you're naked going to school. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!